All right. This is not going to be a feel-good message. I have I've talked to many of my friends that are in this business about what I'm about to talk to you about. Um, it falls on deaf ears. I'm not saying that my opinion is the right opinion, but be warned, I'm going to come down on some people out there that are fairly successful in the magic business. Um, Buskers, you may call them what you want. In Europe, they refer to themselves as street artists, which I think is a far better term. Street performers, some people call them beggars. What I don't understand are the guys that are out there doing magic on the street. Why, A, most of them have to look all alike. Just because somebody started years ago wearing a derby doesn't mean that the only way that you can be a street magician is to wear a derby. Uh, Also, you don't have to wear a vest that looks just like these people, or the same kind of pants, or do exactly the same cup and ball routine, with very, very few exceptions. Guys, free your mind, your ass will follow. If you're going to go out on the street and do street magic, in my opinion, the best way to gather a crowd is to not look like that you're a homeless person or you did all your shopping at Goodwill or St. Vincent de Paul. Um, make yourself look halfway attractive, if you will. If I were going to do street performing, I would try to find some sort of outlandish, I think a jester outfit would be a fun thing to wear. Oh my goodness, that would cause me to spend some money on costuming. Yeah, well, okay. I think your tips would improve greatly. There are some street performers out there who are very, very genteel in their pitches, etc. Just because you're out on the street doesn't mean that you have to be loud and abusive. A lot of guys get by with it, and full props to those that do. You know, it's I'm surprised somebody hasn't come along with a baseball bat just slapped you silly because some of the things I've heard some street performers say to other people that are they're hoping will put money in their hat, uh, would deserve to get your ass kicked. I don't get it. Um, I've talked to street performers that have performed in the United States and Europe and things like that who make a very nice impression out there on the street. They look nice. They're very, very talented, and they do a wonderful job. And evidently, they do okay on hats. I just don't understand it. Why do you have to look like everybody else? Uh, what really set me off is this morning I was in the Kidwell Library at home, relaxing on one of the finer porcelain chairs, and I noticed, two or three pictures of people in the latest Linking Ring, and oh, here's such and such doing his street act, or such and such doing close up, and they're all wearing bowlers, and they all pretty much looked seedy. Some people can get away with that. There have been street performers over the years that have looked seedy, but they got by with it. They knew how to play it. To try to imitate some of those people, yeah. So I guess here's the first thing I'd like to do. I'd like to dare you guys out there that are all wearing boulders to dump them. Now, I know you use it for your final load and your cup and ball act and all that sort of thing, and that's great. But there's other kinds of hats that are made, very attractive hats and things like that. Wear a fez. Fezes work very, very well for final loads, etc. Just, I don't get it. Um, like I say, I've got some very good friends of mine who are street performers and dress a lot like the way I'm talking about right now. And it's like, God, can't you look like, you didn't sleep on a park bench or that sort of thing? I mean, because these guys have got very nice equipment. Obviously, they can afford to have something better in the way of a costume. But I don't understand, folks, and if I've offended you with this, well, it's the way it goes. I'm sorry. This is my opinion. This is my webcast, so I can say pretty much anything I want to. Um, Don't hate the person that's trying to help you out. Look a little bit more professional. Uh, Try like some of my friends who've gone out there and done very artistic things on the street. Uh, Beautiful things. Tom Frank, who's out in Los Angeles now, while I don't agree with all of Tom's performing, he does possibly one of the most lovely linking ring routines on the street today. Um, there's guys, a friend of mine in Europe, Matt, is doing billiard balls on the street. Difficult to do, angles, yeah. But if you want to do magic, do magic. So that's just the end of the rant. Sorry if you were looking for something upbeat. If you're in the greater Cincinnati area this weekend, the weekend of May 13, 14, 15, oh, tomorrow's Friday the 13th. That means if you come into Magic Shop tomorrow and you mention to Artie that it's Friday the 13th, you get a 13% discount on anything you buy. Anyway, so much for me ranting and raving. That's the end of that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, www.artiesmagic.com. Have a great day. Bye. I've got a terrible sinus headache and throat is dripping and I just don't want to be here. Bye.